Hi, I'm Tiffany, and this is my review on Glossier's new Priming Moisturizer Balance. Glossier already has two other priming moisturizers. One is just called the Priming Moisturizer in the tube, and the other one is the Priming Moisturizer Rich that comes in the tub. Those are both 1.7 fluid ounces each, and this new product, the Priming Moisturizer Balance, is 1.7 fluid ounces as well. This one is targeted more towards people with an oily face like me. So this Priming Moisturizer Balance has dimethicone in it, but putting it on my skin, it just doesn't feel like it has silicone in it. Like, it just really sinks into the skin and it makes my skin feel good. So right off the bat, just trying out the product on the back of my hand. This moisturizer is a gel, and it really sinks into the skin very well. It doesn't feel like a lot of primers, like in the sense that it's very silicone-y and has that extremely slippery feeling. This feels like it's good for the skin. I put quite a lot on, but in a minute here, I'll put it on my face and we can see. So I think how we're gonna do this is I will put this primer on one half of my face and then do my makeup routine, go through my day, come back, and you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, so here I go. I do have oilier skin complexion. I already did my skincare this morning, so that was about an hour to 2 hours ago. But so I think I'm gonna put the priming moisturizer on the side of my face. And that just feels so good on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel like a primer at all, or none of the primers that I've tried. Not that I'm a priming expert. The primers that I have tried, it just feels so slippery and silicone-y and like really sits on top of the skin. But this just feels like it's sinking in, and it just feels like it's so good for you. I feel like those oil control properties have kicked in just right off the bat, because looking at this side of my face, you see this very prominent sheen on my cheek and under my eye, but here that's sort of dissipated after I've patted in that primer. So I quite like that. The other thing I love is the packaging. I mean, Glossier is always just so great with their cute packaging, but really, I love the fact that this is a tube, but has a pump action at the top. And of course the pink, duh, very cute. And the cap just snaps on so tightly. I'm gonna go put on my makeup and then I will see you guys later. Okay, so I just finished my makeup, just a really simple look, and this is how the primer did. So here on this side is where I had put the primer. And then on this side is where I hadn't. So you can see, like, you can really see my skin texture in a lot more detail on the side that I didn't put the primer. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I feel like it did take away some of the oil, but also it keeps the skin really glowy because it is a gel formula. Without. So I'll come back later and show you guys how the makeup held up with the primer underneath. Bye. Hi, I'm back. So it's been around 6 hours, and looking at my face, it looks like the side with the primer has held up pretty well. There's gonna be a little bit of rubbing off of the makeup, but it definitely looks better than this side where I didn't put any. In conclusion, I like the Priming Moisturizer Balance from Glossier. I'm not sure how it compares to the Glossier Priming Moisturizer and Priming Moisturizer Rich. They all have silicone in them. This one and the Priming Moisturizer Rich both have dimethicone, and then the Priming Moisturizer has phenyl trimethicone. So they all have this sort of smoothing effect. Overall, I think this is definitely something I would reuse every day. And the fact that it just feels so nice on the skin when you put it on, and it does leave a very dewy, soft base for which to put your makeup on top of, I definitely think this one is another win for Glossier.